expect tomorrow? Anything wintry-esque? We'll see.
No, I need to.
Coming in snowsuits, all of us.
This is my first Denver winter. I'm trying to ease into it, but I don't think I have a choice.
No, here it comes. It is a-coming. And tonight you're going to feel the change as those winds shift. But if your kids have practice today, it's 70s and it's sunshine this afternoon. Shorts and t-shirt weather on the practice field. You need to get a check ahead, though, tomorrow, because we could see a lot of practices canceled tomorrow or moved indoors if that's possible. Right now, under a first alert action day, we're going to keep this up through the storm tomorrow to let you know that we're on top of the storm. If you need any information, come to Denver 7. We're going to stay on top of it over the next 24 to 36 hours. Right now, we're in the 40s. We're going to be in the 40s and even 50s through early morning in some spots. Colder, obviously, for the mountains. Estes Park, you're at a chilly 38 right now, and Winter Park, 29. Take a look at Futurecast, though, and by about 3 o'clock, we're going to warm to well, near 80, upper 70s, low 80s between about 3 and 4. So a really nice afternoon, warm again like what we saw yesterday. The difference is the winds will definitely be stronger today, especially over the western half of the state. A strong southwesterly wind. Here in town, that wind is going to shift overnight. So here's where the change rolls in by about 10 to 11 o'clock, especially up near Fort Collins and Greeley. Those strong winds are going to be coming in out of the north as that front starts to push south. We're likely going to see 40s by about 10 to 11 and then quickly drop near freezing by about 4 o'clock. Some of the rain that we'll see with this initial round is going to then turn over to snow by early tomorrow morning. That's at 4 o'clock, right as we're getting prepared for our morning show tomorrow morning. Snow will likely start to fall. The question is, what do these bands of snow look like and where do they hit? Because through mid-morning, there's going to be a good chance that we'll get at least one band of good snow, which could produce a quick 2 to 3 inches of snow in some spots, and that would obviously cause some problems on the roadways if that came down in a hurry. Look at our temperature drop down into the 20s by about 10:30 tomorrow, and we're going to stay in the 20s to near 30 through the afternoon, and then things will start to clear out. The winds will start to calm as that storm moves to the east of us. We'll likely see, though, a very, very cold morning early Friday. So today the alerts include the fire weather warnings and watches that cover a good portion of the state. So fire danger is going to be high today ahead of this storm. Tomorrow we're looking at freeze warnings and winter weather advisories, and this is likely going to get a little bit more colorful here in the next few hours as we'll get a few more alerts issued for the area. 23 by, it looks like, early tomorrow morning, with highs tomorrow only in the upper 20s. Now, when it comes to snowfall totals, we're likely here in town tomorrow at about 2 to 4 inches across the metro area. Some neighborhoods could get a little bit more, and we're going to keep an eye on this because, again, if we get some bands of snow, that could push those numbers up. In the mountains, we're looking at about 4 to 8, and across the plains, right around 1 to 2. By Friday, it's a cold morning. We'll be at 17 degrees early Friday morning, but then look at the warm-up. We should be back in the 60s by this weekend. 40s, though, on Friday. It's going to be a chilly day. Sunshine does return, though, and lots of it, Jason, through the weekend.
Yes.